I'm crazy enough to do it. I'll do it. I'll swear I'll do it. Hello, and welcome to episode 700 of Prog Review. And I keep threatening you with this, don't I? I know some of you want me to do it. I know there are a few out there, many of you who say, yeah, chuck it in, Darren. We've had enough of your face. But I can't. Do you know why? It's as simple as this. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We'll do that one instead, shall we? It's still Emerson, Lake and Palmer. And it's also, like I say, this is the show that never ends. It can't. Well, what would I do? What would I do with myself? But somebody asked for this. I think one of the patrons asked for this. I might be wrong. I might have imagined that. Because again, if you give me money, I will dance like a little prog monkey for you and do exactly what you ask. You see? That's not bad, is it? But yeah, this is Emerson Lake. Look, it's got it there. You can read it. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, that popular branch of solicitors. And this is a live album released in 1974. Those were the days. 19th of August 1974. And it's a triple album, and it was recorded during their brain salad surgery tour of 73-74 at the Anaheim Convention Center in Anaheim, California. Now back in when I was a lad, when I was a wee nipper, and I went second-hand record collecting. You saw this in the racks all the time. There was a lot of ELP in the racks, and it was all dirt cheap. And so I got this one, and yeah, I mean it's quite an interesting live album. Why so, Darren? Well, you could say, I mean, if you don't mind live albums, this is probably like the best kind of compilation album of theirs, because it covers the career. You know, you get a good mix of stuff on the record. Of course, it's more kind of geared to welcome back, my friends. No, to brain surgery. That one. I was getting mixed up. I'm very, very tired. It's been a long day. But yeah, I think it's a good collection. It's a good collection. It don't go on as well. It's 109 minutes, 41, because it is a triple album. 3 discs to enjoy. So, you have to clear your diary for this one. You have to clear your diary. But like I say, it opens with Hoedown, which is an Aaron Copland track. They went on to make another Aaron Copland track very famous, Fanfare for the Common Man. So, this was a taste of things to come. Followed by Jerusalem, William Blake poem set to music. So you got those two to start with, and then Toccata. So you do get Emerson doing his piano, and those are the bits where I tend to zone out. I tend to zone out a bit. But for me, highlight is side 4. 4 we get, and 5, because you can't just fit it on one side. Which is, it's Tarkus. You get Tarkus live, which is really good. The elephants are moving upstairs. And the interesting thing about Tarkus is during the battlefield section, Keith Emerson stops playing, and so does the guy who plays the drums, Palmer, Huntley and Palmer. That's a biscuit joke. They stop, and it peels back, and Greg Lake integrates Epitaph from King Crimson into the old arrangement, which I remember at the time being like, the first time I heard it, I was like, I had to put my cup of tea down, for I was shocked. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, and it works really well. It fits in really nice, especially with the theme, of everything being destroyed. It kind of works really well. The only problem is you have to flip it over for the conclusion of Aqua Tarkus. I'm sure they could have spliced it all together back in the day. I'm sure they could have fitted it on one side. It's just the excesses of Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Take a Pebble, which is again split. It's split over 3 and 4. I mean, but it's also you have they integrate Still You Turn Me On and Lucky Man into it, and then Emerson does a piano improvisation which goes on for, I don't know, half an hour, and then it ends. So I mean, it's all very grandiose stuff. It's all very big and clever. It's very clever. It is. That's what I mean. It's very good career, highlight. I do think. I mean, they were very good as a live band. Very very pompous though, very very overwrought. But the media, or medium. The medium is the Massage. Marshall McLuhan, Casual Viewing. Buried in the Sand. Now I'm just talking in fucking lyrics. What's going on? But the medium lets it down because everything's kind of split at the wrong point. I'm sure they could have, with a little bit of nudging, they could have fit songs onto one side, but everything kind of spills over. So that I find a real problem. But I'm sure with the CD, did the CD did they edit it all back together again? Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, they did. That's clever. Not quite. And then we end with, after doing Jerry Bender and the Sheriff, we end with Carnival 9, which again is split over 2 sides. It is on the album as well, I suppose. And it's completely mental. It really is. It's mental at the beginning because Hoedown is just so fast. As I said to the missus when we listened to this at the weekend, she was wandering in as I was putting it on. I said, you can really hear the cocaine. They were burning jet fuel because they were playing fast, a lot faster. It could have just been adrenaline. I'm being cruel. But wow, was they going fast? But they do slow down as the album goes on. But yeah, it's a crazy old live album. But they're a crazy old band, and this is them at the height of their powers. And I remember at the time liking it, and yeah, I like it. I like it now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I suppose dog started snoring. Are you actually asleep? You're not even asleep, are you? You moved then. Yeah, she's not even asleep. She's not even asleep. Were you just making that noise to interrupt me? We need a dog cam, don't we? Really, I suppose you really got to hunt down the vinyl, haven't you, to really experience the joy, especially as it's a triple vinyl that folds out, and it's really hard to get the LP back in the sleeve again. But yeah, back in the day, these were everywhere, and yeah, really, really good fun. Oh dear. Nobody else gets to work with a snoring dog. But yeah, so what do I give it? Well, I'm feeling generous because it's episode 700. I'm feeling really, really generous because you do get the real ELP experience from Emerson's piano noodlings, if you like that, to Greg Lake doing his thing, to Carl Palmer doing all this. Was it what do they call it? The you have the percussion solo con brio during Carnival 9. You know all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. With it, they use some sort of, is it the VCS3 synthesizer he's playing through? I don't know. It could be, but you do get a real feeling for what they were doing, and I think it captures the time. Again, it's very not. I wouldn't say I'm a great fan of live albums, and if you've been following me for all 700 episodes, you'll know that. But I don't know, I have a fondness for this because it's just so fucking bombastic. It's just so arrogant. It's like, here we are. We're not going to edit it down to 2. You can have 3. You can have the whole thing. I'm going to shove it down your prog hole. And so yeah, I'm going to give it 5 Jeremy Benders out of 5. That's 5 Jeremy Benders out of 5, because yeah, it is the culmination of the ELP experience. This is it. It doesn't get any better than this. After, you know, she puts me off. After brain salad surgery, this is the distillation of the ELP experience, and yeah, it certainly hits the spot. It certainly does. So there we go. That was episode 7 billion of Prog Review. Of course, if you count up, there are episodes missing, so it's not quite. You all know about that though, don't you? Yeah, I did do those episodes. But yeah, do check it out. I'll have to. I will put a linky if it's on CD. I'll put a linky in the old description, so we can get some of those Amazon pennies rolling in. But yeah, thanks for watching. My name's been Darren Locke. I have been talking about one of the craziest live albums ever. ELP's Welcome Back My Friends to the Show That Never Ends. Indeed. There you go. Ooh, there you go. But if I'm clever, I think I might have dropped in some video of the actual triple LP, because I think we'll do that just to make it more interesting than looking at my bleeding face all the time. So yeah, that's it. 700. Ooh, hooray for me! Hooray! And thank you everyone who's watched so far. From all the old faithful, my heart belongs to you. Any of the new people that are coming, I don't know. Are there new people? I don't know. You look at the stats are weird. You know, especially as we've started again. It seems something like 47% of viewers are actually not subscribers. So there you go. Subs are just a myth, like the boogeyman, to keep us in line, you see, and to control us. But yeah, thanks for following all this time. Remember, you can help. You can donate to the cause. Oh, that's earned a thumbs down. He's just nothing but an e-burger. Filthy e-burger. Get a job. I'm still waiting. That guy got back to me the other day. He said, I haven't quite made my mind up. I'm still waiting. I could wait forever. But yeah, I am a filthy e-burger. But you can help me at www.patreon.com/lock, where you'll get absolutely no benefit for giving me money, but you'll get this. You get more of this. This is it, isn't it? That's all I do. Or you can. There's links. If you delve, I'm sure there's a give me money link somewhere around here in this box that I live in. And that's that. Thank you once again. I've burbled on far too long. I've just looked at the minutes, and I don't have to do 10-minute videos now. I don't have monetization. I could do 3-minute videos, but this is prog. Prog goes on. You want it long and deep. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you like, and that's why you come back. And on that note, there's only one more thing left to say, and that is, we prog on.